Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Lake Amistad National Recreation Area near Del Rio, Texas, on a cool morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Del Rio, Texas?
In Del Rio, it's currently 47 degrees.
47 with a high of 89. How about that? But I'm moving on today anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I got to tell you this, though, guys. You got to love an onboard generator. I'm not kidding you. Yesterday afternoon, it got a little warm. It got up to about 85 inside the RV. Cranked up the old 4,000 watt generator and ran the AC for a couple hours, and it felt pretty damn good. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, all the comforts of home. I've got a Class C motorhome, Thor 4 Winds 22E, year model 2021. And yeah, a lovely 10 miles to the gallon, maybe. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
I once stayed up all night trying to figure out where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
I heard that 1,000 times. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now it just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it, or it ain't ever going to get done. But anyway, I've been living in an RV a long time. All of you know that. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska? 4. She's lost her voice. With a high of 24, which is not bad. So that's maybe that's a sign of spring. But anyway, for the noon video, of course, I'll do a little driving. I buried you in videos yesterday, didn't I? Well, I wanted to get that video done of this alert device. This is what do they call it? Medical alert device. I did a video about it. It's called, is there a name on this thing? No, it's got a device number. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty handy. I'm trying it out for a year. I'll check the video out yesterday on medical alert devices, and if you're interested, I'm trying it out for a year. We'll see. But be that as it may, what else? I think that's about it. Moving along to comments. Lita Ellis says shock collars were invented for a reason and they worked. That was on the arrival at here. And yeah, there was one dog, pretty aggressive. Yeah, strange, man. But anyway, then we got some comments on the tiny home, typical negative stuff. Anyway, Tracy Phillips on the arrival. Hi, Rusty. That barking dog, I wish I had 2 of them. You had me cracking up on that one. Very interesting video. Have a great day. Yeah, yeah, I had something really nice to say about that. Same person, great information. It would be handy for younger people also that have medical issues. Have a great day. Yeah, anybody that has, if you have a medical or you live in a dangerous area, because you can call police with it, and so no, it's pretty damn nice. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's $40 a month, and that's not chump change, but if you need it, it might work. This is on the Tiny Home Depot. Great idea. Thanks for sharing. And then some more negative crap on the Home Depot. Gene Ward, SOL special order and layaway. Yeah, I hear you. SOLDD. SOL? SOL. No. What is SOSDD? Right? Yeah. Scotty Thompson's got 3 here. 4 is nice RV home, Rusty. Cool video talk, cool video talk, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Copperman. This person's name is Freak, I guess. A sketchy name. Says that is not particle board, that is OSB. I've only been told that about 6,000 times. Anyway, the tiny home Rick Eon says that's pretty cool. This is Ethan Farr. Buddy said sheesh. I said that in that video apparently, and everybody took off on it. This is the arrival at here at Amistad. There's 3 comments on that right here together. Steve Combs says, Washington must have heard you talking about the clocks back. Here is yesterday's headline. The Senate just voted to abolish standard time and make daylight saving time permanent. Well, that's fine. Whenever they pass the law, I would just leave it alone. I mean, we got along with it for hundreds of years, thousands of years, and then anyway, the only reason they did it was it started primarily with the railroad, because the railroad schedules, they were running, going out west, and they wanted them to arrive on time or what. I don't know. It had something to do with the railroad, I think. K-Bob, I see. Gampy, I'd take that barking dog over a bitchy human any day. Well, whatever, Gampy, that's your choice. You do you. I do me. Rudyard, I doubt it means code as a dwelling anywhere in the U.S. I don't know what it means, Rudyard. Kathleen Neese, this is a good idea. Several years ago, I failed, and it took me 2 hours to crawl to the phone. Yeah, and it is a good idea, and if you can afford it, I don't know if Medicare will pay for it or not. Maybe some insurance companies will. I'm not sure about that, but you'd have to check on that. Stroker Ace, Rusty, you might have won the barking dog spot, but remember the most important thing. It's OSB, not particle board. Yeah, that's right. It's OSB. By God. Yeah, I got that hammered, didn't I? The steaming bean. Many RVers that stop at Del Rio visit Russell's. Is that in your plans? No, that's not in my plans. I don't even know what is Russell's. I don't even know what it is. Lotus podcast available in California on the Home Depot. I don't know if it is. Probably 150,000. Charles Green, Rusty, did the dog bark all night? No, it was very quiet here all night. I didn't hear a sound. The only sound I heard early on was people talking. And what people don't realize when they're out camping, the human voice carries like crazy on a quiet night. And yeah, they can be talking 50 yards away, and you can hear them just like they're right outside your RV. And people you need to learn that when you're camping, that if you're going to have a conversation, keep your voices down or get inside your RV. But nobody's going to, people don't think about that. Okay. Anyway, no, the dog did not bark all night, and I haven't heard him bark at this morning either. Paul S., glad you made it there safe. Have a good trip tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. I've got about 5 hours of driving today, which would take anybody else 3.5. Greg Abrams, people say it's expensive to buy a home. All you need to do is go into a rural area in the USA, preferably southern or midwestern state. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you can find. Yeah, he says you can find cheap land, and for under 30,000, have a beautiful setup. You try that, Greg. Anyway, maybe you can. I'm not aware of that. I've never had that luck. Anyway, Dale Pointer, a little poetry here from our poet, Dale Pointer. A walk around the park, a barking dog in the grass. Man, I wish you had two to put one up your. Yeah, I said that. But that is RV life. Just leave the next day. Sometimes a bad sight, or endure and stay. RV life. Yeah, you got it, Dale. You either get with them or get out, and you have that choice. Says this is anonymous. Says on the tiny home, can I get home insurance on this? You can get home insurance on anything. If you want it, you'll get it. This is on the medical alert deal. Pam Love, good to know. They've really changed since my mom had a life alert 10 years ago. No, this is really good. The good thing about this particular device, I don't remember the name of it. Hell, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here I got the paperwork. It says it's from Medical Guardian, and it's called a Mini Guardian. That's what that thing is. It's about the size of a domino. Yeah, it's really easy, and it's got a neat little lanyard or collar thing, because what it does, this is a magnet right here, and you just pull it apart like that to put it on and take it off. Yeah, I thought that was pretty thoughtful. No, it's pretty neat. You just push this button for about 5 seconds, and then about 30 seconds later, somebody comes on the phone and asks if you're having a medical emergency or what kind of problem you're having. And of course, I tested it. I said, I'm just testing the device. But if you decide you want one and you want to get a $25 discount, call 800-245-8496 and mention code RUSTY, RUSTY, and ask for Jeff. That's supposed to be his number. He's the guy I talked to that set me up, so hopefully that works. But yeah, check it out. It may save your life. Jack in Florida, Mr. Cool with his barking ass dog. Too funny. No, I hear you, but but it's not only just a barking dog. That is an aggressive dog. If that dog ever got off that leash, he's going to bite somebody, sure as hell, man. But that's life, man. You just, it all depends on the owner. This is on the Arrival Mouse Boots 46. Yes, you do have a license plate in Maine and a title. On the RV, because they didn't have anything on their RV. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, though, Mouse Boots, rather. Warner Bauer on Arrival. I'm confused. The last time I checked in on Rusty, and it wasn't long ago, he had just found and remodeled and moved into his. I didn't remodel it. He was settling in to be a gentleman farmer, except without the farm. But now what? I'm just doing me, Warner. You know, if it'll wear you out, won't it? Katie Bryan on the tiny home, so wholesome. Yeah, it's a nice place. This is the border crossing, USA Mexico Falcon Dam. Yeah, I went up on the dam and did a video. Yeah, you have to go through the U.S. Checkpoint to the center of the dam. That's where I was, and I did a video, and then I turned around and came back. It says, I believe the closed portion of the dam is not the hydro dam. It's just an emergency overflow dam. I don't know. You can drive across it into Mexico if you want to. Cool Pips. This is on Tiny Home. The ceilings are so cheap, not worth. See, it's all on the Tiny Home. I don't know why people watch the video. Got a lot of views, but they're all mostly, the comments are mostly negative, I think. Well, they're not negative. They're just stupid, actually, some of them. Anyway, this is on the Arrival, the next three. Lita Monroe, it's a dog doing what he's supposed to do. Gosh, you're such an ass in many senses of the word. Oh, thank you, Lita. Meet Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Here comes Lita Monroe. Miss or Mrs. Lita Monroe? I don't care. Away you go. Here you go, Lita. And let's see, what are you going to be? You're going to be a hamburger with cheese, bacon. Yeah, a bacon and cheese hamburger and a large order of fries and a big cup of iced tea. Goodbye, Lita. Boop. I love it. Thank you. Look at this. You see her smiling? Isn't that amazing? Oh, Lita. Thank you, Lita, and your big mouth. H-Hog 1. So tired of RV parks with their rude people and noisy dogs and kids. I like dogs and kids, but not other people. Anyway, yeah, if you can't deal with it, then Hog, you better not get out there on the road because it's here. You know, life is out here. It's no different here than it is in your neighborhood. This is your neighborhood, and it's the neighborhood from all over the world. You know what I mean? No, you run into this, particularly in crowded areas. You know, if you get into a boondocking site, no one around, you ain't got no problem. Well, look at my antenna today, boy. I'm communicating with the universe. Yeesh. Didn't know that. Look at that. Shit. Anyway, Coastal Key. I have a very protective dog. She barks for protection. Oh, that's good. C. Lynn, thank you. Glad you got that barking dog. C. Lynn, I'm in my late 50s. I picked up an Apple Watch. Have to have an iPhone to use it. It detects if you fall and automatically calls 911. Got one. You know, but an iPhone is not cheap, folks. You know, and that, but you know, you do you. You know, says that one you got there sounds good too and less expensive. Yeah, well, it's just this is just a dedicated device. And what I've been told, see, some phones will not work on 3G. Okay, this thing will work on any G. If you got any signal at all, you can use that device. So it's even better than a cell phone if you're traveling and walking in areas where there's not a good signal. Tom Deffer says dogs are man's best friend. Give it a try. I've had dogs in the past, and they are good. It depends on the owner. Terry L. on the Arrival says, must be something I said. You just have to have a lot of mental strength to overcome some of the bullshit. Beer helps too. Right, my friend. This would be too hard for me. Would rather really be boondocking BLM somewhere, but you will run into this even out there. Yeah, you know, people are all themselves. You know what I mean? Look at that hair sticking up. Isn't that aggravating? Yeah, it is. But it's gray hair, man. You don't comb it; it bends. You know what I mean? You have to hammer it. You know. But anyway, thank you, Terry. There's a lot of stuff going on out here. It says it's more peaceful at an interstate rest stop or Walmart. Yeah, it probably is than here because it's crowded. And also, there's road noise. The Highway 90's, I don't know, 100 yards right over there. But fortunately, there's not a lot of traffic on that road. Tom Sharp on my first video. I didn't recommend on this first time around. Almost 71K subscribers, and I am one of 4 patrons. I love it. Hope to be watching you in another 10 plus years. Yeah, I got 4 people that patronize my channel using Patreon because I don't promote it. You know, if you want to, thank you though, Tom, for doing that. But yeah, if you use the Amazon link, that's fine. If you wanted to do Patreon, that's fine too. But You know, I'm fine. I'm doing good, guys. I'm okay. Thank you, Tom Sharp. We'll do a few more here. I'm no hurry. S. Lee, hard to hear you, but enjoyed seeing the park. Yeah, I noticed that too. And what it was, I think I had the speaker, I had the external speaker hooked up, but I had it too far away. You know, I had it hooked on my shirt, and I think I had it. I ain't much telling what I did. I don't. I do stupid stuff. Anyway, Tom Sharp, beware the Ides of March. Nice walkthrough. Beautiful lake water. Yeah, it is. It's just a beautiful blue color. Yeah, this is on the medical alert. This thing here called a Mini Guardian. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it comes with a little charger. See, I'll show you. This is the charger. It comes with. It's got a little cradle. You just stick it in there. Yeah, and you only have to charge. It's like a cell phone. You charge it every 3 or 4 or 5 days, whatever, and it gives you. It blinks whenever its battery's getting low. Yeah, Maddie Lawrence says, I just got one about a month ago. I feel a little more secure knowing I have it. Yeah, it's a psychological thing. I mean, I wear mine now. I'm just testing it out, and we'll see how it goes. I'm E88 Guardian. That's great information, Rusty. It's good to have, especially when we live alone. Enjoy your travel. Well, when we live alone and we're getting old, because you can have a health issue quick. This person's name is Hexagon. Watch that tent site. Be there just using it as a marker. See if anyone is there. If not, free tent for storage. No, there's somebody there. Yeah. RV living with the geezer. Rusty, I wish you the best in finding a second home base. Seems like you really like the Carrizozo area with those wonderful views. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And we'll see how it goes. Because it is beautiful. I mean, I enjoy that a whole lot. Even here. I walked outside last night and the sun was setting, of course, in the west as usual. And it was a beautiful sunset, beautiful clear evening, and a full moon coming up from the east, and both at the same time. Yeah, that's awesome. You got a beautiful view. See where I am at Fort Clark Springs, you might have been able to see a piece of that, but you got trees around, houses around, you know what I mean, neighborhood. Even though I live on the end of the street, still not great, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay in the winter. Or whenever I want to be there. It's what it is actually is just an investment. And if I buy anything else, it's just going to be an investment. Why? Because we're in a hyperinflationary period, and we may be for some time because the dollar is kind of being treated roughly because of what we've been doing over the past years. And so you want some assets that appreciate, not depreciate. Like a dollar, the value of a dollar is just basically gone down quite a bit, because if you go up to the gas pumps now and you have to spend $3.50 a gallon, which used to call $1.50 a gallon a few years ago, or $1.75, whatever it was, that's how much your dollar is gone down. So you get something that appreciates, and you can maintain your assets. Anyway, Helen Wassmer can tell you don't like being there. No, this is fine. I mean, it's just an overnight stop. I'm not. It may have sounded negative in the video, but I didn't intend it that way. It's just a place to be. And unfortunately, it's just 10 times more crowded than it ever has been since I've been traveling. I've been coming through here for 25 years, and this is the most crowded. There is not a single spot available here at this campground. Not one. I mean, every single possible parking spot has something in it. Yeah, there were people driving around through here last night and going out because they couldn't find a spot. Jason's Scow or something like that. Make a nice camp. Oh, that's on the Home Depot. Yeah, and then this is Hope Tondelli on the road again. Rusty, I hear you about being solo. I too like my own company. Stay safe, be well always. Yeah, I learned that when I was very young. Lived in the country by of course my brothers and sisters were in school. I was the youngest. So I spent my formative years by myself and had to be creative and learn to enjoy my own company, and I did a good job of it. Mr. CJ Cab 64, cool driving video. This is on the arrival at the Boone here. Uber girl Barbara says, dog barking experiment, love it. Look at all those rigs around. Lake looks beautiful. Yeah, the thing of it is, as aggravating as humanity can be, it's good to be here. It is. Because these people are living, they're doing something. They're out here traveling, and I'd say I'd have to guess probably 75% of these people, this is their only home. It's what they're driving or camping in. I think that's true. And I saw 2 guys come up one girl in a car living in a car, and one guy in a car living in a car, parked at different places. And yeah, it's. I think this is a sign of the times, man. This inflation and these shortage of jobs and good jobs and stuff. It's starting to show up now. Spiderhead says barking dogs love dark chocolate. Stops barking guaranteed. I don't know. I didn't have it. What do you think I'm gonna do? Hand him a piece of dark chocolate? You crazy? TB, we'll do three more, two more, three more and shut her down. TB sound was cool, except that dog made me jump. Yeah, it made me jump too. Windy City, sadly us boomers will eventually go boom boom. Yeah, we're just another wave hitting the beach. That's all. Raccoon Little Bear, howdy Rusty. I'm glad you're enjoying your spring break. Thank you for the walkabout. Yeah, this is spring break. Yeah, right now. And of course, there's some people going out to Big Bend. They said they're glad they had reservations because it's packed. But anyway, having said that, guys, enjoy your day. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you one penny. Some of you are, and some of you have, and I appreciate that a whole lot. Yeah, it makes it work, guys. And yeah, so it's just, click on the link in the description, go to Amazon and buy whatever you choose. Doesn't cost you a penny. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. That'll help. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? Relieve stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch your fingers too. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, but healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients, problem solved. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's all negative crap, and you know it and I know it. Do they lie? Yep, yep, yep. Do they exaggerate? Yep, yep, yep. So what, it's your mind. You do what you want to do. What I say is accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be a driving video, which may be posted a little later because I'm not sure where I'll have cell phone signal again. So anyway, guys, adios. Enjoy your day. I'm on the road again, and by God, I like it.